Good morning, everybody, and welcome to ClausenWorld. How are you today? It is Saturday. Today is the 4th week that I did my very first air layer, and I am on my way over there to see if it was successful. I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited as well. So join me, not in the garden, but somewhat in the garden, as we go check on my very first air layer. I'll see you there in a second. Okay, everybody, you're not going to believe this. Okay, so I'm on my way over to the house, right? And I happen to look over, as you're driving, you look around you when you're driving, right? So I look into this lady's front yard, and she has this beautiful crepe myrtle tree. And on one of my old properties, I planted a crepe myrtle tree. Now, when I bought the tree, it was a tiny little bitty thing. I got it from Walmart. It was inexpensive because I'm not about paying full price for stuff if I don't have to. Well, the tag said it was a white crepe myrtle. Well, when the crepe myrtle began to grow and flower, it wasn't white. It was that beautiful magenta pink. So I'm driving past this lady's house, and something says, jump out and ask her, can you have some clippings of the suckers that are growing from the bottom? Just to see if I can get it to grow, right? Because I'm a gardener and I'm always trying to grow something. So I get out of the car, and I'm going to put a picture at the end of this video so you guys can see, my madness. I get out of the car and knock on her door. She's like, yes, go ahead, take as many as you want, I don't mind. And oh, by the way, I have a trumpet vine over there on the side of the house that has pods, so if you want some of those pods, take those too. And as I walk past her car, I look over, and she has this huge pecan tree, and I'm like, wow. What a score. I was able to get several clippings of her white crepe myrtle tree. And if you know anything about crepe myrtle, they can range anywhere from, depending on the size, anywhere from a couple of dollars if they're really small, all the way up to $50. And I just got 6 clippings for free $99 and several pods of the vine. I just lost my train of thought because I'm coming up on the tree for the pecan. But yes, I got the trumpet vine for free $99 as well. And I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, I'm at the tree. So I'm parking. Let me park. And we will get this party started. I hope you guys can hear me. I have my mask on. This is the tree that I did my air layer on. I'm coming up to it, walking across the street. And as you guys can see, let me stand back. My burritos, I hope you guys can see, my burritos are still there. The limbs, this is the limb, this is one limb right here, still alive. This is the second limb right here, still alive. Got my car loppers with me. I keep these in the car. Remember, I'm on uneven ground, and I'm trying to find a good place to place you guys so you guys can see. And I do apologize for all the moving around, but again, uneven. And well, you know what, I'm gonna hold you guys for a second. And this is the first burrito. I'm just gonna take off the oh, I don't see any roots. Oh man, I don't see any roots in there. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I don't see any roots. Let's look around. You guys probably cannot see. I've gone around to the opposite side of the tree, and I don't see any roots on there. None at all. It still feels moist. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it. It may take a little while longer to actually root for me. I don't know, but I don't see any roots through the bag. So I'm going to place you guys down, and I'm going to put the aluminum foil back on it. So hold on just a second. I hope you guys can see. I know I can't see too well. The sun is coming out, but I'm going to put the aluminum foil back on because I don't see any roots. So I'm just going to leave it here a little while longer. It still feels moist, so we're not going to mess with this one. Now let's see if this one up here that's over my head has any roots on it. Oh man, I was so excited. And again, let me take that off. Let's see. I can't see any root formation in this one either. I don't see any roots coming out of that at all. And I know you guys probably cannot see. I'm actually above my head, but I don't see any roots there. And let's see. The soil still feels, believe it or not, still feels moist. So I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to leave it because it may take a little longer for it to actually form roots. Some trees take a much longer period of time, and so I'm not going to take this out. I'm just going to put the foil back just like so, and I'm going to check it again in another couple of weeks. I'm so disappointed, you guys. Man, I just knew I was going to be potting up a tree today, but no, I didn't see any root formation. But you know what? I'm not going to be discouraged because this limb is alive and this limb is alive. So I'm going to place you guys down, and I'm going to try to put this, I hope you guys can see because I can't see what you guys are seeing. I'm going to try to put this aluminum foil up here a little more securely so that it doesn't come off, because I feel like it is not secure enough on the tree. There we go. I'm bummed, y'all. I'm very bummed that I didn't get a result yet. But it's not dead, so all right. Let me show you what I got from the lady down the street. Okay, everybody, I hope you guys can hear me. This, and I've already potted them up because once you cut them, they really need to get into soil medium so that they don't die. Now I have 4 cups, well actually 3 cups. I have this one, and this one here. Now I have 11 clippings in these 3 cups. So I don't know if you guys can see, they still look pretty good. I have a couple of them that was a little bit weepy and looked a little bit limp by the time I got them to the house. Like this one's a little bit limp, that one, and then this one actually bent, but that's okay. As long as I get some of these to stay alive, that's amazing. I did the double cup method, put them in the cups already. Now this bag right here, let me move this out of the way. So these 3 here, these are white crepe myrtle. I'm going to move this one so you guys can see what I have growing right here. This is my Meyer lemon clipping. There are 2 clippings in this cup right here. Again, did the double cut method. I know you guys see me clipping stuff all the time and you're like, hey, what's going on with your clippings? Well, I took this clipping several weeks ago because all of my other clippings did not survive, but this one did. I also have another one. Hang on one second. Let me reach behind myself into the greenhouse because I have an indoor greenhouse in here as well. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. I do not have you guys on my tripod. I'm actually on my way outside to cut the grass. I'm doing way too much this morning. You all know how it is when you're trying to get stuff done early on a Saturday morning before the sun and the heat come up. When you live in a place that's 100 plus degrees, because like yesterday it was over 108 degrees, you want to get out there and get it done. Now this is my Meyer lemon tree, and this is my Meyer lemon tree. And I do believe I also have 3 clippings in this cup. Let me turn it around. I've got 3 clippings in this cup as well, and they are very much alive. They are doing quite well. And what I think happened when I've been clipping them before is I didn't place the plastic bag over the top. I didn't make a miniature greenhouse. I believe they lost moisture, as well as they might have had some dampening off, meaning some rot at the soil level. And so I tried it this way, and so far now I am having success. And they have been in this cup for almost 2 weeks. These 2 Meyer lemon clippings that I took off of my Meyer lemon tree. So this is what I have been doing when you guys are not seeing me and you're only seeing videos from the kitchen. I'm always cultivating something. I know you guys see that stuff over there in the corner. That right there, this is my sweet potato. Lost my train of thought. That's my sweet potato that I have growing inside the house. It's too late in the season to put sweet potato out, so I put it in a cup. And that right there is 2 different types of basil that I cut from outside. Excuse me guys, allergies, losing my voice. But I have a lot that I'm doing. I even have some grapevines on the ground. I'm not sure exactly how they're doing. They're still alive. I'll actually show you guys. I've got grapevines growing in there. They still appear to be alive. I also have a grapevine experiment in that bucket right there. So yes, I've got lots of things that I have been clipping. You guys have seen me clipping them and you're like, okay, what's going on with your clippings? They are still alive. So that's all I have for you right now. I need to get out here and get a hold of this grass before the heat starts to kick in and give everybody a heat stroke. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me. I am actually dog sitting for a friend of mine, and I came out back to make sure that of course he was doing what he was supposed to do, and that way he didn't do it in the house. And I happened to look around the property, and this big mamma jamma right here is a pecan tree. Now, how I know that is there is, and I doubt I can reach it because it's really far up, but there is a pecan, a little baby pecan. Let's see if I can grab one of these limbs and pull it down. Oh, let's see. Hang on, you guys. I'm trying to reach up in this tree. Okay, I got it. That is a baby pecan. And that green outer hull is what I was telling you guys that I put into my compost bin. But I'm gonna let it go. Oh, goodness. Whew. This is a huge, and I hope I'm not going too fast, but this is a huge pecan tree. I mean, it is massive. And unfortunately, there aren't any limbs close enough to the ground that I can air layer. I really had to stretch to get that one, and there's no way I can air layer that unless I have it held down while I'm air layering, and that's just too much to ask for. Stop, buddy boy. You want to be on camera? You want to say hi to everybody? No, be nice. Stop it. This dog, you guys, I swear, he's chasing me. He wants to go inside. He wants to eat. He doesn't want to be on camera. But yeah, all right. So I'm always looking for an opportunity to air layer these days, and a few of these trees, like there's a big one way back there, that leaf structure looks like a pecan tree, and those right there, those look like pecan trees. Now from where I'm standing in the yard, I can't see any pecans on them, but not every pecan tree will set fruit every year. It just depends on the surroundings and the weather. But this one, and I don't see very many pecans in this one, the one I'm standing under. I see one little bitty pecan, and I see a few other tiny little bitty ones up there, but this is not laden with nuts either. So yeah, I'm looking for an opportunity to finish my air layering, because I feel like the one I did a month ago was a complete dumpster fire, and I don't believe I'm gonna get an air layer off of that. So I'm on the hunt for another tree that will allow me to air layer, but these limbs are too far up, and I just can't do it overhead. So there you have it. Huge pecan tree that I cannot air layer. Here are those trumpet vine pods that I talked about that I got for free. Here's that beautiful white crepe myrtle I saw and had to have a piece of. Scored some soil and some black cow for $1 each at Lowe's.